Hello, my friends. I'm Coach Maria, your high performance coach, and I'm glad that you joined in today. Okay, my peeps, it's December 2020. Have you looked back on the year of 2020 and said, oh my goodness, oh my gosh, wow. Look back on everything that I accomplished this year. Did you take time to stop and really reflect and congratulate and celebrate your successes? Even if they were small wins, such as learning to use Zoom, learning to use Facebook Live, or maybe it was learning how to cook for yourself. For that matter, learning to order groceries online. Now, that was something I'd never done, and hey, it wasn't too bad, with the exception of the extra onions and extra bananas I received at times. So here's what I want to tell you. We must learn to stop and celebrate more. It's not about achieving that big, hairy, audacious goal. It's about taking steps every day to move towards that target, that goal that you have. It's about experiencing the journey and loving the journey, even when there are hiccups, because there are going to be obstacles and hiccups no matter what we do. And my truth is that I know that you know how to figure it out and overcome those obstacles. So what's next for you? What's next for you in 2021? Well, I believe it's time for you to regain that zest and love for your job, for your career, for your family, and to continue to have fun. What do you believe is possible for you? What do you believe is possible for you? It's the end of the year. Are you getting ready to have a killer 2021? So what do you believe is possible for you? Your career. Write it down. What's possible for your family? Write it down. What's possible for your adventures? Write it down. It's time. It's time to start reimagining and taking control of life's ambitions, your life's ambitions. It's time for you to believe that anything is possible. This is the month of believing. Am I repeating myself? You betcha. You must simply believe that anything is possible. As Napoleon Hill once said, whatever your mind can conceive and believe, it can achieve. So bear with me for a moment as I take you on a quick trip down memory lane. Now remember when you believed in Santa Claus? You believed in the Easter Bunny? You believed in the Tooth Fairy and other characters? Well, I still do. Remember that. Believe. So right now, I want you to take just about 5 seconds to remember when you believed. And I can feel you smiling, and I can see or feel your eyes wandering up as you remember what that feeling was. The feeling of excitement to waking up in the morning, that stockings were filled with care. There were presents under the tree, and the smell of delicious cookies were permeating through the house. You remember that. You remember. And how excited you were because you believed that you could do anything. And I'm here to tell you that I want you to never, ever stop believing in the magic of possibilities. So for some of you, something changed. What made you stop believing? And why did you stop believing? Are you afraid to tell people about your beliefs and your ambitions for 2021? Are you holding them inside so you're not ridiculed or thought of as a silly dreamer? Come on. I mean, who do you think you are? Are you simply waiting for someday? Or perhaps you want to wallow in your pity party and say, I can't. My friends, it's a choice, and here's my question. Do you choose and want to be a victim? Do you choose and want to be a victim? Or do you choose and want to be the victor? I choose the victor. And I would love for you to raise your hand and vote for yourself in 2021. It's your time, my friends. It's time to crush those limiting beliefs that you've been carrying around And know that when you believe, anything is possible. If your limiting beliefs are holding you back, are still holding you back, it's time to crush them and regain your life's purpose. After all, limiting beliefs are simply false beliefs that prevent us from pursuing our goals and our desires. And don't use the excuse that you're too old or you're too tired. Those are examples of limiting beliefs. So here are a few other examples of some limiting beliefs that you may have heard yourself saying. I'm not smart enough. I'm not good enough. I'm not worthy. If I try this, I might fail. I'm not pretty enough, or I'm not handsome enough. Listen, my peeps, limiting beliefs are assumptions about your reality that come from your perceptions of life's experiences. Your perceptions, right? In actuality, you do have the power to change them. So let's change them into unlimiting beliefs. Let's change them into unlimiting beliefs with an abundance of possibilities. An abundance of possibilities. All right? So let's change them into unlimiting beliefs. What you believe about yourself is what you will become. So I want you to believe in the very best of yourself. In the very best of yourself. And yes, I'm talking to you. I know you're saying this. But coach, my mind gets in my own way. Yes, our minds can interfere sometimes. So you must have the strength to hear the negativity coming and squelch it. You must have the strength to tap into your sage brain and honestly ask yourself these questions every day. And I'd love for you to write them down. How strong, number one, how strong is my desire to succeed? How strong is it? How committed am I to doing what I need to do to succeed? Number three, how energetically will I pursue what is needed? How energetically will I pursue what is needed? And here's a big one that's really big for me. Number four, how is my attitude? How is my attitude showing up every day? And number five, what one step can I take today to believe in the possibilities of my life? Okay, I'm going to say that again. What one step can I take today to believe in the possibilities of my life? And then at the end of the day, I would just like you to pause, take a quick look in the mirror, and have the candid conversation and rate yourself on a scale of 1 to 10. How'd you do with those things? How did you do? It is an amazing exercise. It's a great exercise. It's a great conversation, not only to have with yourself, but also to have with your family. You sit down and dinner. Hey, how did you do today? How did your attitude show up? How energetically did you show up for your friends and family? Now, I know you're all ambitious individuals. You meet life's challenges with purpose and personal power. I know that. You're here. You're listening in. That tells the story. That tells me you believe in possibilities. Listen, I am committed to serve and help you grow and become the best that you can be. So share with me one thing that you want to accomplish, and together, we can work on putting a roadmap in place to get you there. It's no different than plotting out your cross-country trip or your next hike. You need someone cheering you on to greatness and believing in your possibilities. So if you'd like a free coaching assessment, shoot me an email, maria@coachingwithmaria.com, and let's make it happen. Let's make it happen. Until next time, my friends, stay focused, stay positive, and continue to find new ways of having fun in this month of believing. No matter what you choose to be, do, or have, believe in the magic of possibilities.